It's been called one of the great cities in the world. Montreal, now celebrating birthday number 350. A chance for Michael Stewart to throw a few warm-up punches before his shot at a world title and a gold medal in the 57K class. His opponent, working out with the former head coach of the Soviet national team, will be Enver Vilmaz of Turkey. At this point, is focus a problem for Michael Stewart, the 18-year-old from Sudbury?
Yeah, it is sometimes. Keep focused, keep patient, because sometimes you think you got a bad decision or a bad ref does something and you want to fly off the handle, but you got to keep focused and patient.
Perhaps the longest and most important walk of Michael Stewart's short boxing career. And before Stewart, now we're seconds away from the bout we've all been waiting for. Michael Stewart, the 18-year-old from Sudbury who fights for the Top Glove Boxing Academy, against Enver Vilmaz of Turkey, an 18-year-old with a big right hand and a very strong fighter. Round number one scheduled for 3. At stake, a world title and a gold medal in the 57K class.
And Steve, this is something we're not used to seeing too often. Somebody from Turkey in the finals of a world championship. Prior to this tournament, they had been ranked 19th in the world, which I guess might as well be ranked 29th. And now they've moved up to 5th, I believe, surpassing Canada. And a great reason for that is because the former Soviet national coach is now the national coach of the Turkish team, and it's showing right away how good these guys are.
Michael Stewart in the red, representing Canada in the final against Enver Vilmaz of Turkey in the blue. No score as yet on the computer scoring system. We're in the first round.
Stewart's just good. You see, good educated left hand by Michael Stewart, and I like the way he puts that right hand there behind him. Keep him at the end of that left hand, hook off it, that's fine.
And there's a caution from the referee, Eugenio Morales of Cuba.
The one thing you don't want to have to deal with in the final of the World Championship is a picky-nicky referee, somebody who's going to try to take away from the momentum of the fight and the action. This is the finals. Let them do their thing, and let's see who the world champion is.
Vilmaz of Turkey in the blue doing most of the swinging and most of the missing at this stage. Not connecting with that right hand.
That right hand by Stewart was a little wide, but look the way he hooks off the jab. See, tries to catch Vilmaz coming in with the hook, jabs and hooks. Now you got to see him try to put the right hand behind it.
This time, Stewart is being cautioned for holding.
Good hook there, catches Vilmaz coming in again. Nice style Michael Stewart's got. Good base, fast hands, little shoulder block there.
Vilmaz being voted back to the corner, and 3 points awarded to Vilmaz against Stewart for holding.
He called him for holding, and it looked like that was a shoulder block that Michael Stewart threw, and he called him for holding.
First round action, and Vilmaz has 3 points coming off an infraction from Stewart.
Boy, that Christmas came early this year.
So Stewart still looking for his first points in the opening round. Vilmaz up 3-0.
Don't ask me what that is. I don't know what that call was. Good hook off Michael Stewart. See, he's protecting that range, that circumference. Every time Vilmaz comes into that range, jabs and hooks. Now what you want to see is the right hand behind it.
And that combination scored for Michael Stewart, the 18-year-old from Sudbury, now down 3-1 in the opening round.
Morales is really taking the flow out of this fight.
A lot of cautions to both fighters in this first round, but the most costly one against Stewart, and it cost him 3 points.
See, whenever Vilmaz tries to attack, Stewart handles it easily. He's not easy to hit. The punches either miss or going behind his head. He's not giving an easy target to Vilmaz, which is exactly what he's got to do.
Another caution to Michael Stewart, the Canadian.
See, jab, hook, but no right hand. Now Mike's got to get that. There's the right hand.
But it didn't score. Vilmaz still leading 3-1 as the bell goes to end this opening round. Stewart goes to the corner, down by 2.
we're going to get a look here at the free gift that Vilmaz got from the referee. There's the shoulder, and yet the referee calls Stewart for holding. 3 gracious points awarded to Vilmaz.
Stay with us. Round 2 is up next. Welcome back to Sports Weekend's coverage of the World Junior Boxing Championships from Montreal. This is second round action. Michael Stewart in the red, the 57K final against Enver Vilmaz of Turkey in the blue. And going into this round, Stewart was trailing 3-1.
And that's so wrong. It's incredible. I can't even find the word. That he wins the round clean, and yet the Cuban referee Morales awards 3 points to Vilmaz, and he's leading after 1 round. This is not fair.
And early in this second round, Stewart has picked up a point, so he's down 3-2.
The referee is really becoming a problem in this bout, Steve. I can see it happening now. He's trying to take away the play from both fighters, actually, but he seems to be picking on Michael Stewart, and he's taken away the whole flow of the fight, not letting them do their work. We may not find out who the better man is if he keeps interrupting like this.
And in this second round, Vilmaz has picked up another point. He is now on top of the Canadian, 4-2.
And yet it's Michael Stewart who's doing the better boxing, throwing the better punches, nice step arounds, nice movement, good combinations.
Vilmaz picked up 3 points courtesy of the referee in the first round, did not score a point. Stewart scored the only point in that round, but trailed 2 coming into the second round. And again, another caution from Eugenio Morales of Cuba to the Canadian Michael Stewart.
Vilmaz holds Stewart around the head, and Stewart's the one who gets called. Oh, Stewart, Michael can't do that kind of stuff, winging the shots. He's got to just keep coming down the middle like he did in the first round. Jab, hook off it, bring the right hand down the middle, just right there.
Michael Stewart trailing by 2, 4-2 in the second round.
Ooh, see, straight right hand will beat the left hook. Got to establish the jab first, find your range, then just turn the hook over, follow it up with the right hand.
And again, another caution from Morales to Stewart.
I don't know what for, though, Steve. He made a motion with his hands, but I don't know what he meant to imply by that. You notice on the break there, Stewart stepped back, Vilmaz didn't. The referee doesn't caution him for that. Michael's got to keep putting the punches together. As long as he gets those punches together.
And now the referee, Morales, wants to take a look at the eye. There is a slight mouse discoloring underneath the left eye of Michael Stewart.
Constant interference by the referee, I don't care who you are, disrupts the momentum of the fight. And whether it would be for Michael Stewart or for Vilmaz, constant interruption is disrupting this flow.
And again, Morales steps in and halts the boxing.
And he really does slow it down, too. He doesn't just get in and make his signal and get out of there. He really slows it right down. Good. Punch in the clinch. What? They were both in an upright clinch. How could he be warned for ducking his head?
Morales is obviously watching a different fight than the one that you and I have been watching. Look at that. The shot from behind.
Well, that was a justifiable warning. No point taken away, though.
Less than 10 seconds now remaining in round number 2 in this gold medal match for the 57K Junior World title. And it is Michael Stewart of Canada who has fought back to tie it up at 4. Just a tremendous effort from Michael Stewart, who won the round 3-1.
throughout the bout, he's been, there was the right hand. He was establishing the left. He had him all set up for the right, and there he let it go and got the point to tie him up going into the end of the round.
So if you were working the corner for Michael Stewart, what would you be saying to Stewart now?
Oh, I'd want him to keep, he's dominating with the left hand, but there's no use in creating the opening for the right if you're not going to throw the right. Just keep doing what you're doing and let the right hand go when you've made the opening.
Well, we'll see if the Canadian corner has indeed given that advice to Michael Stewart. The beginning of the third and final round, and we are tied at 4.
He's going to have to be careful of any fouls because this referee is all over him. He's going to have to be very careful. Keep Vilmaz in the circumference, right in punching range. When he gets into that circular area around him, boom, jab, hook, right hand, and get the heck out of there.
That's what he's trying to do, back up and get out of there.
And the book on Vilmaz is he was very strong. And as you can see, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to muscle and bully Michael around the ring. And in some cases, he's just like right there, by leaning on Michael, he's forcing Michael into some fouls, which really aren't Michael Stewart's fault. Right there again, pushed him right down into the ground. Now, that's not Michael Stewart's fault. The strength of Vilmaz is just driving him to the canvas.
But it's Stewart who is getting the caution against using the head from the referee, Eugenio Morales of Cuba.
This man is not going to be a very popular man in La Belle Province.
But it's Stewart who is leading 5-4 in the third and final round.
In my opinion, Steve, he, up to right now, has won every minute of this fight. Only because of Morales' gratuitous points to Vilmaz is this fight even close, because Michael Stewart has dominated in all aspects.
And again, Morales getting in there and cautioning Stewart about holding. Now he's waving Vilmaz to the neutral corner, and he's going to take some more points away. He's going to give 3 more points to Enver Vilmaz, who now goes on top 7-5 in the third round.
This is where Stewart has to reach down now and do his thing. He ain't going to get no help from the referee, that's for sure. And they're certainly not going to take any points away from Vilmaz, because they're doing this purposely to take the points away from Stewart.
I can't believe that they're doing it on purpose, but now Stewart is going to have to fight his way to victory. And he is scoring now. He's just picked up another point there.
You can't believe it. I can believe it. I can believe it. There's the right hand after setting up with the left. That's what he needed to do. Sets him up at the end of that left hand, then hits him with the right.
And we are tied at 7. What a job Michael Stewart is doing. No thanks to the referee, Eugenio Morales of Cuba.
Michael has to keep letting those straight shots go. Keep him on the end of the left hand, and let's find him with the right.
A lot of stoppages in this bout. I'm sure it'll be added on towards the end of the third round. You've seen how many times Morales has come in and prevented the two from coming together.
Vilmaz is really trying to use his strength and drive Michael Stewart around the ring.
Each time Morales stops the bout, the clock is also stopped. We've got about 10 seconds remaining now in round number 3, and Michael Stewart is leading by a count of 9-8. It's a 1-point margin for the Canadian.
He's on his way, Steve. He's on his way.
Still awaiting the final bell to end this bout. It is going on. Remember, Morales has no control of the time, but he certainly controlled this fight.
This is incredible. They've got Michael Stewart in a 4-minute round right now. Not only is Morales all over Michael Stewart, now he's fighting a 4-minute round.
Stewart still hanging on to a 1-point lead, 9-8 over Enver Vilmaz of Turkey.
This is crazy, Steve. This is just incredible. They're taking it way past the 3-minute mark now.
But how long can it go on? Look, another caution, this time to Vilmaz. They're still fighting. We're well past the 3-minute time limit in amateur boxing for the round.
There it is. It's over. It's all over.
Michael Stewart leaping for joy, the 92 World Junior Champion. There's his mom and dad, Don and Kathy, celebrating for their son, Michael Stewart, who did it the hard way. He not only beat Vilmaz of Turkey, but he beat the referee. When we return, a comment from the new world champion. Wearing the gold medal proudly, and well he should, is Michael Stewart. Michael, you not only beat a Turk in the ring, you beat a referee too.
Yeah, it just seemed unreal. The ref was on me right from the start. I'm not sure what I did to him, but you know, he gave me 2 warnings at 6 points. He took off on the whole fight. So.
Were you aware that that last round went 4 minutes and 15 seconds?
No, I wasn't. Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
Oh, geez, no, I wasn't. Surprises me.
So you didn't know you had a 1-point lead on him late in the third round?
No, I knew I was ahead. Well, I was pretty sure I was ahead, but then when I found out it was 1 point, well, I didn't know that.
Michael, you told me yesterday that wearing that gold medal, winning a world title would be the proudest moment of your life. How does it feel now?
It's just amazing. I can't even explain it in words. It's just unreal.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.